My name is Randy Goodman. I'm a magician and mentalist. My friend Joshua J. says the difference between magic and mentalism is magic fools the eye, mentalism fools the mind. I live in South Florida, and I happen to be the resident magician at the top 5-star hotel here called the Boca Raton. It used to be the Boca Resort Hotel, and it is a pleasure working there every single week. Today, I'm going to, there's one more thing. I was recently named Magician of the Year here in South Florida, and it's so good to have you all here watching a little bit of magic. Welcome, everyone. Need to know who in the room is my #1 skeptic. Who here says, come on, there's no way the magician's gonna fool me tonight. Come on, who's my skeptic of all? Am I seeing some skepticism right there?
I'm seeing skepticism.
A little bit?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Tyler.
Tyler, I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
Tyler, stand over here next to the table if you would. Thank you. You know, Tyler, once you get to be my age, you need cards that are this big.
Oh, wow.
Tyler, if you could, in your hands, just give them a mix and a shuffle,
course.
that would be great. Tyler, are you a lefty or a righty?
I'm a lefty.
Give me your right hand underneath, nice and tight. And look at me, Tyler. Now, Tyler, what card would I choose? Don't say it out loud. But imagine for a moment, Tyler, that you're the magician, and you were to say, hey, Randy, pick a card. What card would it be? Do you have one in mind?
Yes.
Because I am a magician. And I know what card Tyler would pick if I said pick a card. Maybe it's a little easier for me. Life can be chaos. But sometimes we just want a moment of perfection. Oh, that's what this is called, Tyler. The moment of perfection. What if Tyler and I are thinking of the exact same card? It'd be astonishing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like a 1 in a million. Well,
1 in 52.
1 in 52. Tyler, let's find out. On the count of 3, let's each say the card we're thinking. Are you ready?
Ready.
1, nice and loud, Tyler. 2, here it goes. 3, 2 of spades. Ooh, we didn't quite get it, did we?
No, we were close.
Yeah, we were. Tyler, over the table, can you take about half the cards off the top and put them on the table?
Yes.
Good. And put the rest of them kind of sideways like that. Good. Reach over to my deck, Tyler, and just cut them in half. Give them a cut right in half. Well, we didn't quite get it, did we? You said I'd pick the 7 of spades. I said you'd pick the 2 of spades. Well, we got the same suit but the wrong number. We really didn't get it. But if you think back, Tyler, that really wasn't the challenge. The original challenge was, what card would I pick? 7 of spades. What card would you pick? I said you'd pick the 2 of spades. Oh, Tyler, you cut both decks. And I did pick the 7 of spades.
What?
Oh, and Tyler, you picked the 2 of spades. That is our moment of perfection. Thank you, Tyler. We have some folks who just walked in. Guys, what are your first names? What's your name?
Jason.
Jason and?
Justin.
Justin, and who's that young lady over there in the back?
Uh-oh.
Your first name?
Am I in trouble?
No.
Brenna.
Brenna and?
Matthew.
Matthew, stay where you are, Matt. This one is for you, Matt. This is for you. Stay where you are. Matt, for this one, I'm going to need my red deck of cards. Matt, my red deck of... Oh.
It doesn't look red.
Matt, do you have a red deck of cards? Oh, wait, here they are. Okay, got them. Never mind. Got them right here. Matt, nice and loud. Name a card.
Jack of Hearts.
I don't think you understood what I meant.
No.
What I meant was name a card. I've got names, Matt, on every card. I've got Richard and Joe. Matt, there's Matt. I've got Diane and Karen, Jeff, Debbie, Don, Derek, Tom. You can see all of the cards have names. Chris and Ed, Michelle, Mark, Randy, Barbara, Sarah. So for the rest of the night, Matt, if it's okay, if anyone says name a card, you're going to say, I name the card Matt. And for everyone else, you should know, guys named Matt always seem to say the Jack of Hearts. I call that one, Matt, please say Jack of Hearts magic trick. You know, when I started in magic, I did not have a typical beginning. I was more of a practical joker. And when I was about 14, my dad's best friend bought me a book. And believe it or not, this is actually the book. The Giant Book of Sneaky Feats. It is the best book of practical jokes that a youngster could ever be given. There are instructions here on how to fold a dollar into a ring. How to slice a banana without taking the peel off. You need a needle and thread for that. And there's even a chapter on how to read minds. Your name?
Aramis.
Hi, Aramis. I'm Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Aramis, have a quick look at the book. Open it up. Go through some of the pages and chapters. You can see all of them are there. And if we had more time, I could actually fold that dollar into a ring. I could actually slice a banana while it's in the peel. I want you to open any page. And I want you to look at all the words and let your eye fall onto a word of your choosing. Don't say it out loud. It doesn't have to be a short word. It doesn't have to be the longest word. Just a word that's maybe interesting to you. Do you have it, Aramis?
Yes, sir.
Keep that word in mind. Close the book. I'm going to put this Post-it note right here on the back. Aramis, I want you to write your word nice and clear, nice and big, because in a few moments, we're going to show it to everyone. Oh, when you're finished, you're going to fold the paper like this.
Okay.
So that I and no one can see it. Because if I really could read minds, it might look something like this. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Fold the Post-it note, rip it off, and hold it in your fist. Hold it in your hand nice and high. Because when I was finished reading this book, I wrote a note to myself and put it right on the back page cover. Can you read it?
Yep.
It says, to read minds, close your eyes. Aramis, I'm sensing you did choose a short word. I'm sensing the word might even have more than one meaning. I'm sensing that it's a game and a thing at the same time. Am I right?
Yes.
I think it begins with a P.
Yes.
I think the word is pool. Can you open the note and show everyone? Does it say
It says
that
pool.
you would select the word pool? Next up, I'd like to ask if there's anyone in the audience to help out who is going to share something with us. Share a little piece
I
of them.
will.
You will? What's your name, please?
It's Rhonda.
Rhonda, my name is Randy.
Hi.
Tonight, Rhonda, it might be a little more revealing than you were expecting tonight. But I wonder if there's something that you can share with us, maybe a part of a dream or a fear that you've had. It doesn't have to be too deep. This is a very light show tonight, but something that you can perhaps draw on a piece of paper. This is just that. It is a book of other fears and dreams I've had other friends write. There's all kinds of drawings that they've put in here. You can see them. Sharks. There's a cemetery. You can open the book to a page toward the beginning, please.
Okay.
And just a blank page. I'm going to put this note on the page just so you can use it as a bookmark.
Okay.
And on the page, on the table, I want you to write anything that you want, any fear you want. And you see, the ancient Native Americans and American Indians had something in their life called a dream catcher. It's a round object made of leather bands, beads, and feathers, which would live by their bed and filter out what we call the bad dreams, only allowing the good dreams while they slept. Tonight, is it done? Can you
Yes.
please close the book?
Okay.
Thanks. Because tonight, it's Rhonda, you said, right?
Yes.
I will act as the dream catcher as best I can.
Okay.
I have no idea what you've drawn. This is a strange thing. I'm committed. Can you open up the book? Let me see if we can tell what it is. Over here, what is that exactly?
Spider.
A spider? Well, I thought I was getting an impression that was very eerily similar to yours. I don't know if it's a spider or a jellyfish, but I knew it was something unusual that was coming through tonight. And as your spiritual dream catcher, I hope that this one vanishes soon.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank
Rhonda,
you.
for sharing a little with us. A little bit with us. I think we're doing very well. I was not supposed to go too long, but I do have something else I'd like to show you now. I know a number of you are dealers at the Hard Rock, am I right? A number of you are dealers. That's what I was told. A few of you are, about half the room. Somehow they made it in here. Well, tonight I need one of you. You're a dealer at the Hard Rock?
Yeah.
Your name is?
Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. I'm Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Jonathan, everyone knows what one of these is, a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Jonathan, please give the deck a triple cut. That's where you cut. Cut again. Good. Put that portion onto here and the whole thing onto the other. This takes them out of any predetermined order. Next, Jonathan, give the deck what's called a riffle shuffle. That's where you shuffle half the deck into the other. You see, this randomizes their order. Good. And finally, give the cards what's called a straight cut. That's where you cut and complete the deck, complete the cut. This gives them a new starting point. Good. Hold them face down in your left hand. Are you a righty? And you're going to deal out 5 cards face down on the table. And on top of each one, another card face down. And you're going to keep doing that, Jonathan, until you have 5 piles of 5 cards each. Good. Is that it?
Almost.
Perfect. Pick one of the piles and hand it to one of our guests tonight. Your name is Tyler, of course. Do we have someone else who'd like to help out? You are?
Nicole.
Nicole. A third person, please.
Thank you.
You are?
Carmen.
Carmen. You get one and I get one. Which one do I get? I'll get
You
this
get that
one.
one.
Now the 5 of you, you can have a seat. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
The 5 of you have got Nicole, Jonathan, Tyler, and Carmen. This is not a poker hand. Instead, I'd like you to memorize one of the cards in your hand. Look at one, burn it into your memory, and don't forget it, whatever you do. Got it?
Got it.
Please take your cards and give them a mix and a shuffle. Mix them all up. Nicole, cards come back. Jonathan, cards come back. Tyler, cards come back. And Carmen, cards come back. When we began, I asked you to do a triple cut. Then I had you do something called a riffle shuffle, where you shuffle half the deck into the other. And finally, I had you do something called a straight cut. Then I had you deal out 5 piles of 5 cards each. And you do realize that according to Las Vegas standards, these cards are thoroughly shuffled. Nicole, in this little first group, these pile of cards, the one you memorized, do you see it here anywhere in this little group? No. Jonathan? Tyler?
I did.
Yes! Carmen? Yes, the both of you. We'll start with Tyler. Tyler?
Yes.
I want you to look directly at the cards. I'm only watching your eyes. I think your eyes went directly to these. Tyler, try it again. I'm watching your eyes. This time I think you're trying to look at this one, which tells me this has to be your card, the King of Diamonds. Am I right?
Yes.
We're one for
What?
one. Carmen, Carmen, you're next.
That's amazing. Okay.
Your card is somewhere here. I'm going to go from eyes to lies.
Okay.
Carmen, I'm going to show you the cards one at a time. And I want you to lie as much as you can.
Okay.
You can say, yes, that's mine, or no, that's mine, to all of them. You see, we're listening to your vocal inflection.
Perfect.
We're watching your
Okay.
bodily movements, waiting for you to
Lie.
say something that we think is deceptive. Carmen, was this your card?
No.
They always start with a lie, by the way. Was this your card?
Yes.
Lots of deception. Was this your card?
Yes.
And was this your
Where is my card?
When do you think she was lying? When was she telling the truth? What do you think?
No.
You have no idea?
No
I
idea.
heard a stutter and hesitation on the very last card. I got to go with the Queen of Hearts.
Great.
We're 2 for 2. Nicole, is your card somewhere here? It is. And Jonathan, how about you? It's not here. For you, a personality test. In the time we've gotten to know each other, I think I can tell which card is yours just by looking at the suits. You know, there are 4 suits. There's the diamonds, represents riches, wealth, and definitely not you. The other red suit, the hearts. Maybe you're a person of deep affection and love. The 2 black suits, maybe you chose a club or clover. You rely on luck to make your fortune. Or maybe you chose the spade, the knife, because you stab your friends in the back. Tonight, there's only one card here that stands out to me. It is the lucky 7, lover hearts. That's my guess. I think it was easy. Am I right? We're 3 for 3. Jonathan, is your card somewhere here?
No.
Moving along, is it somewhere here? No. It might be somewhere here.
Yeah.
Yes. Jonathan, I'd like you to hold all of these cards in your hand. Because before we started, I had a box in front of you the whole time with a question mark. I've not made reference to it. Because in here is a prediction, since I just knew what card you would choose. It's not a deck of cards. In fact, Jonathan, they're all completely blank. Except for 2 cards. One of them represents the suit of the card you chose. The other represents the number. They're the only 2 cards I have, and I'm committed. Jonathan, of all of these, which one was the one you chose?
This one.
It was? The Ace of Diamonds? Well, my prediction shouldn't fail me, because this card says Ace, and this card says of Diamonds. Knowing you would choose that one, Jonathan, this is the Magic Randy's Liar's Poker.